Hello. Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? It's Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good time zone. I don't know why I said hello. I just had an instinct when I switched over. Anyway, let me get the game out of its perpetual frozen state so that we at least have some form of music while I chat. There we go. Hello. Hi. It's me. Okay, so, today we're gonna be playing more Symphonia, but I did want to talk really quickly about, how close I am to monetization. Yippee! Some of you have been asking about it, before, so I figured I would give, like, a quick update on where we are. I think I am at, 2,922 watch hours of the requisite 3,000 in order to get super chats and memberships. So very soon we're going to have memberships opening and monetization on the channel. Yay, 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 yay. I'm still thinking about what kind of things I want to offer for memberships. Yeah, it's very close. It's scary. I'm still trying to think about what I should offer, like things that would be cool for you guys as like incentives to join memberships, but I will be thinking more about that. And I mean, obviously I am planning to do members only streams in the future, probably some watch along content because I feel like that's a good place for it. Maybe we'll talk about other stuff. I was thinking about like oh, yeah, actually, I was thinking about something like a writing club where I help, like, workshop ideas with you guys. You show me your writing, we, like, talk about it. We basically have a writing class where I give you feedback and tips on your writing, and we, like, write prompts together and stuff like that. That could be fun. Maybe some exclusive members-only voice packs in the future, because I love voice packs. I think that might be a uncommon thing, because I was watching Charlotte Senpai's State of the Kawaii Union, and she mentioned she didn't really like recording voice packs, and I was like, oh man, am I in the minority here? I actually kind of love voice packs. I think they're fun. So I was thinking maybe some exclusive voice packs for members. But yeah, that's coming up very, very soon, so I hope you are excited to consider those in the future. I already have, I've said this before too, but I already have 10 emotes made. You saw little glimpses of them during my debut slideshow, so I hope you will be excited to see those as well. And get to use some Yuno emotes. We also have some things prepared for if I unlock more emote slots in the future. I think we all start out with 10, I'm pretty sure. But and those are already going to be filled, but I have plans for, like, the other emotes in the future if we get more slots. So I hope you will look forward to graduating from being a Damandachi to an Onibito if you are so inclined. I look forward to getting to interact with my members in the future. Okay. Mandatory quick shilling out of the way. For now, I have to turn off alerts really quick because I forgot to do that before stream. I will be able to have alerts on future Symphonia streams once I get monetized, though, because they allow monetization through like YouTube features, just not through outside sources. So for now, no alerts, but in the future I'll be able to have on at least the alerts for like super chats and membership renewals. Exciting. Yeah. Okay. So, that was like the one housekeeping thing that I wanted to address. Housekeeping, it's like mandatory shilling and like discussion of plans and stuff. I'm looking forward to it though, genuinely. I get a bit shy talking about like join my memberships because that's not really my style. I'm just like, hey, this option's gonna be there if you're interested. I'm not very good at shilling because I'm still trying to get used to the idea that I am worth the shilling. I'll get there maybe, but yeah, just wanted to get that done off the top so that you guys were aware. Like I said, I am excited. This will be the first time that I've had a monetized channel in this capacity, so yeah, really cool. Have confidence? No. No confidence. So, yeah. With that out of the way, I want to... My goal for today is to get as much progress in on Symphonia today as I can. But, joke's on me. I didn't level grind off stream like I said I was going to, so we're gonna have to do some level grinding here. So we'll be level grinding for a little bit of the, intended progression stream. Ha ha. Ha ha. Level grinding is still, progress. It's still progress, right? Right? Just chill every 10 seconds. No, I can't. That feels so weird. I could never get used to that. But, like, I will try to be... I'll try to work myself up a little bit. I'll bring it up if it feels particularly relevant in a situation. But yeah, time for everyone's favorite, Symphonia. Where I'll be chatting while we do, the gaming. That said, what should we start talking about? What are the vibes today? I think I want to turn the BGM down again. I'm sorry I'm so, like, finicky with this game's BGM and, like, all of the music. But I get, like... I've said it before, but I have very sensitive ears. So, I kind of need things to be really low. I don't know if it needs to be that low. I'm a sensitive little baby. So I need to, have the volumes down pretty low in order for me to be able to think with my brain. Wait, Yuzatsu? Yeah, crazy. I'm ignoring all comments about shower water. After what Kaya did to me this morning, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to consider it in any capacity. I'm good, thanks. I won't read this part. These are just kind of the NPC characters that run the caravan. And then you just... I'm sorry, Lloyd, it'd be like that. Kaya was unhinged for that. Thank you! I hope you guys understand that, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, she thought that she really had something. And there were some people, when she quote tweeted it, I saw some people in the replies that were like, wait, she kind of has a point. And I was like, what do you mean? Why would you buy a toilet with a bidet just to use it as a drinking fountain? That makes no sense. I hate it, 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 I hate it. I hate it so much. I know, like, 9 times out of 10, she only says this kind of thing because she knows it'll make me mad. But that doesn't stop it from making me mad. It doesn't stop me from making me mad at all. I'm so silly for that. I love how her replies to any rebuttal is to just say no. Yeah, she really is just like that. This is what it's like to have a child, you know? A child who just learned what the word no means and just wants to keep going and going. Being contrarian just because. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Yippee, a nut. We are prepping for future events. We need that nut for something. Yuno confirmed bullyable. Where have you been? In case you haven't noticed, I've been getting bullied since pre-debut. I've been getting bullied since we were on Twitter. Glowing bird. This is all for the light seal, which we are not close to. But good to get it out of the way. La la la. Osa Trail, Linkite Tree, Strong Wind. Oh yeah, we can't do it immediately. We're not close to that. Na 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 na. Random quest item that'll be relevant again in like 20 hours. Yeah, basically. I forgot they like drop all these hints about Asuka like so early. I haven't even gotten to the second seal and they're already talking about the light one. Crazy. Anyways. Information get. We also have a little Healy spot. Now I can go back to doing what I was supposed to be doing, which is grinding. Let's go! Alright, Kaya did always say that Yuno was the most bullyable. Right, didn't she have that thing where she said that like her first impression of me was bully target? Yeah. She's always kind of been like that, huh? Man. If you could ship any of the Tales characters with each other, who would be your dream pair? Oh. That's a tough question. Okay. A lot of potential ships I will not be able to talk about at this time because they involve characters that have not joined the party yet. I have a lot of ships that I do really like. I am what is known as a multi-shipper, so I don't really have like one solid ship for each character and then I call it done. I have I have multiple ships that I like for a lot of characters. The only exception, I guess, is Genus because he is a child and so he does not have a lot of options. So, Genus is like the only one where I have like one ship for him because he doesn't have many alternatives. Everybody else, though. Ha ha. Okay, give us the best dynamics in your opinion. I'm going to talk specifically about this party then. Again, because we don't have a lot of the future characters and I'm trying to avoid spoilers. But I do think that Lloyd and Colette are very, very cute. They have just like a natural, like really good dynamic with each other. Probably comes from like basically growing up around each other, but they are also very dumb, but they're both dumb in the same way of like, I want to take on all of your burdens, and I don't want you to know that I'm doing that. Like, Lloyd is constantly like, I want to be able to carry some of that weight for you, while Colette's like, no, I want to carry the weight for both of us. And I think that that dynamic is like really cute, but also very tragic. I don't know if they would be able to last very long because of that way that they treat each other. There needs to be some growth in order for that to become a better dynamic for me personally. I do really like them though. Also, I meant to cross the whole Tales franchise. Oh no. You're asking me to like bust out my shipping wall. That would take way too long. I don't know if I want to show all my cards just yet. I feel like I don't know. I feel like there will be, like, judgment cast upon me. Wall? I mean, I've mentioned that I like a lot of the crossover games and a lot of the games where, characters will, like, cross over from different, like, series in Tales to, like, interact with each other. There's a lot of good dynamics from there. This is going to be an arduous battle. So that has kind of like influenced a lot of my understanding of the ships for that reason. The meme of the conspiracy wall with red lines connecting things. Exactly. It's me taking all of my red strings of fate that I've collected from you guys, and I'm like using them to connect characters on a shipping wall. I feel like it should be called a shipping manifest. True. Honestly, I could write something to the equivalent of a manifest with how many ships I have. And my justification for why I like all of them.
Let's go all out. No way!
But in terms of, like, the dynamics so far, like, based on the things that you guys have experienced through playing the game, oh no, I need a heal. Hey, Rain, you wanna cure me? Hey, Rain, you wanna cure me? I'm pretty sure you have the skill that gets rid of status effects. But if you don't, I guess that's fine. I'll just do it myself. Heal me, please.
Don't get in my way. Get him! Are you okay? First aid.
Why again? Why am I so weak to poison? I, like, didn't get poisoned in any of the, like, fights against the scorpions, and yet now I'm just like, what if I just got poisoned every time they looked at me? What about between your two Fave Tales games? Are we still talking about crossover ships? Or are we talking about,
Is everyone alright?
Lloyd, you're fine. Are we still talking about crossover ships, or are you talking about, in the separate games? Crossover ships, okay. Alright, I'm really, like, turning my brain for this one, because I don't know if I can explain this accurately. One ship that I really liked exploring when we did a lot of crossovers was I feel like I'm exposing myself. I really like the dynamic between Lloyd and Luke from Tales of the Abyss. Hear me out, okay? They both have this, like, well, after Luke's character development moment, like his character development arc, TM, so, like, after he does the dramatic haircut. Listen! You asked, okay? Listen! Be patient! So, like, after he has his character development arc, right? I think that the two of them have a similar childlike idealism about the world and about their, like, their perception of what they are meant to do as, like, people who have, like, this burden placed upon them. They come from a similar place of, like, being young when it happens, right? I mean, like, there's other protagonists that have also been young in the Tales series. I think Jude might actually be, like, the youngest age-wise. But I feel like Jude also has that weird, like, he's young, but he's, like, already super mature because he's, like, already in medical school type deal. Meanwhile, Lloyd is young and also dumb, and Luke is young and also dumb. But I think that they have this dynamic where, like, they are very idealistic, and they have these, like, goals that, rely on that idealism. So I think that they kind of, like, balance each other out in an interesting way. Meanwhile, Lloyd, while he is still idealistic, he also carries a lot of that, like, weight of, like, the things that he's done. I mean, he literally has, like, Drifting Swordsman as one of the first titles you can unlock for him. Luke has also done some pretty, like, tragic things that have thus inspired growth. They've both kind of hurt a lot of people in their efforts to try and be good. So I think that that is an interesting dynamic that the two of them could explore with one another. Like, this idea of, like, how do you carry the weight of, like, the fact that you did some, like, bad things and you hurt, like, innocent people because of the things that you did, like, even though you felt that you were in the right at the time. I really like dynamics where, like, they come from a similar experience. I don't know. I guess that's one of the first ones I could think of. There's, like, other, character ships that I have, but I try to look at it like that. This sounds way too close to Shiro and Emiya, and I dislike that. I don't know enough about them to know if I would ship them or not ship them. I hear that they famously don't like each other within Fate lore, though, so... I'm not usually into, like, enemies, enemies to lovers. It has to be done in, like, a very specific way. As in, like, there has to be an enemies to friends to lovers step. I don't like when you are enemies and then you become lovers for no reason. There has to be, like, a friendship there first. Oh, she finally got Ring Whirlwind. That's a good move. I love that for you.
There.
Are you okay? Get us! Fireball!
Sword ring. I like that.
You take out this ladybug because it keeps harassing Genus. Poor Genus. He's like, I'm just trying to cast my spells. Well, maybe if you weren't casting them right in front of the enemy, bud, you wouldn't keep getting interrupted.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Though it is fun to see two conflicting characters and then say now kiss. Yes, but that has to be like... It can't be like enemies. It has to be like people who are rivals or something. I am more likely to accept rivals to lovers than I am like pure enemies to lovers. But that's just me. That's just how I see it. Oh, I'm still kind of in the corner. Hold on, let me move me a little. I'm gonna move out a bit. Come here. There we go. You see me a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, I think I prefer rivals to lovers more than enemies to lovers. To each their own, though. At least make it between characters that have complementing traits or perspectives that balance each other, not literal violent enemies. Yes, agreed. True. That's right.
Let's get started.
No way.
Are you okay? Watch out!
Rivals to lovers seems a more natural progression than enemy to lovers, who needs more build-up and it's harder to do right. Yeah, exactly. It's like really hard to get it right, so I don't tend to like it because most of the time they don't do it right. Agreed. I forgot that Tiger Blade is down B. I was trying to do Tempest that entire time. Whoopsies. I was missing your right shoulder. Yeah, I was missing her too. Glad to show her off once again. That's some crackpot thinking and IDK why people like that. True. But like, to each your own. If you really like your enemies to lovers ship, then I'm not gonna stop you. But I feel like it's more just like a... It's a different kind of emotional charge rather than like a romantic charge, you know what I mean?
Everyone.
I think there's something else to it rather than like an actual romantic connection.
Angel feathers.
Angel feathers!
Are you okay? First aid.
Maybe it's because I like pink a lot, but Angel Feathers is just one of my favorite moves aesthetically.
You picked the wrong
It's just really
guy to mess
nice.
with.
And I do kind of like that it also, like it cuts to her after she finishes casting so that you can see it go. I think that's neat. I know, like, other moves in the future are gonna do that, like the other, like, level 2 and higher spells. But yeah. Random tangent, I guess. Colette pretty. Why is the line Angel Feathers so clear compared to the others? Because it's like a shout, you know? Versus, like, her like, saying the spell to herself. I think it's because she's saying it to herself that you can't hear it as well. Also, I was talking over it, so, my bad. Did you ever play Fantasia? Indignation was such a hype moment for me because of that game. I never played Fantasia. I did watch the OVAs for Fantasia, though, so I have, like, a vague understanding of the story. I understand where you're coming from, though. Indignation is a pretty hype spell. I think the games that have come after have also managed to make Indignation pretty hype. I think Jade's Indignation is the one that sticks out the most to me. Speaking of crossover ships, if you guys are interested in Old Man Yaoi, Jade from Tales of the Abyss and Raven from Tales of Vesperia. There's a subsect of people who are really into Old Man Yaoi, so that's for you if you're interested.
Don't you guys let up?
No way!
Yeah, I got something.
Sword rain! Take! No way!
Oh, now she has Recover. I thought she had it already. That's on me.
Pretty good, right?
Me not paying attention to the skills my characters have learned yet. Are you one of those people asking for a friend? Not necessarily, but I think it has its place. Like, I think if you have two characters with a good dynamic, this is what I mean when I say that I'm a multi-shipper. Like,
reinforcements, huh? No way!
I'm pretty open to most things. If you can convince me of it, I'm just like, yeah, that's fair. I'm very much the kind of person who's like, you can ship what you want, like, in your own lane. I'll avoid it if I don't like it. If I'm interested in it, I'll, like, throw an eyes emoji, you know? Like, the only time I don't like particular ships is if I don't think it makes sense. Other than that, I'm just like, okay, just do it in your corner. Oh no, for me there are some things that are off the table, but I think it's easier to talk about the things that I like than the things that I don't. Because I don't want to, like, ship shame.
All right, let's go.
I don't exist in a world where I want to be, like, actively shaming people, you know? Like, you're allowed to do what you want, but if it's something that I don't like, as long as you're doing it away from me, who am I to complain at you, you know? Like, I even said earlier, I don't really ship Genus with a lot of other characters in Symphonia because he's a child in comparison to everybody else. Like, that's just something that I don't personally do. So, like, that's clearly, like, a boundary that I have, and it's not something I will talk about. But, like, I also kind of just want this space to be more positive, so I talk about the things that I do like, rather than the things that I don't. Because I think that that's more productive to conversation than complaining about everything that I don't like.
Just as I expected.
But that's just me. How are we doing here? Okay, Lloyd's literally about to level up. He's 1 XP away. That's so annoying. I can't believe it's just 1. But he's about to hit 13, which I think means Kratos is about to hit 13. Yeah, he's probably gonna hit 13 in the next battle. Awful. But that's fine. I think once we get to, like, 13, maybe going on 14, as in, like, Lloyd and Kratos being 14, we can probably feel a bit safer to progress. We've been doing pretty okay in these fights. But, like, going towards the peak, things will get more difficult, because that's what we're supposed to be doing next. Don't think die for gore.
Okay.
Why does she sound like that? Like, she clearly has a model that doesn't make sense to sound like that gravelly, but they made her sound like Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers. Why did they make her sound like that? I mean, I love that for her. Embrace the inner, like, witch within you, but it doesn't make sense.
Are you okay? Ready? I'll talk, no action.
The Rita Repulsa voice is kind of hot. Yeah, but like on a character like Rita Repulsa, seeing it on like a blonde-haired anime girl doesn't necessarily fit. But that's just me.
We must be merciless.
No
Are
way!
you okay? Found your weakness.
Sword rain!
Beautiful. Are you okay? Get it! Icicle!
Like Tate?
Rain
Let's see, beating up more bugs.
I'll help.
Well, with that attitude, sure.
Tate? Like that?
I guess, like, more power to you if you like your blonde-haired anime girls with that voice.
Ready? Barrier. Icicle!
It's not for me, but
Feel that
as long as you like it.
Angel feathers.
Tate?
Pretty good, right?
If there are people out there that like it, then I'm sure it'll keep happening. More power to you. Let's see. It's better to go for these guys in the overworld that have the legs, because that usually means that they're a little bit harder to fight, like a little bit stronger.
Tiger blade! Tempest! Tate?
How's that? Found your
Tate?
weakness. Ready?
Sword rain!
Barrier.
I love Colette's little "how's that?"
Tate?
Rain.
Just all their like dumb little sayings that they say in combat. I love. That's something I always kind of liked about Tails battles. Oh my gosh. Well, Rain's probably in the middle of casting first aid, so I'm just gonna Panacea real quick.
Are you okay?
But like, I really liked how the battles felt kind of fleshed out with everybody talking. Hello? Genus? What happened over there? I wonder if that's because Rain got interrupted.
Are you okay? First aid. Sorry.
Tate?
Hammer. Get him. Icicle.
Icicle!
Tate?
Rip Bozo, don't say that! He's a kid!
I hope you learned your lesson.
He forgot to have HP? You guys are not good with kids, are you? What's up, Colette? You already full? Are you not feeling well? No, it's not that. I was just thinking it's a lot to eat. Really? Looks like you've actually got less than normal. Don't worry. I'll make sure to finish it. Says Yuno, the preschool teacher, huh? I mean, I guess if we are going to talk about that sort of thing, yes, I am actually really good with kids. I think kids are cute. But I've always been really good with kids. At least compared to, like, other people in my friend groups. I have a pretty, natural touch, I think. And I've always really liked them. I try to be nice to kids when I can. Kids are to be punted and yeeted? No, don't do that! Same mental age? What do you mean? Well, that's rude. I actually think my mental age is quite mature.
Let's go.
No way!
When you're dealing with Kaya, I guess you have to.
Found your
Tate?
Something like that.
Tate? Tate?
Get him.
Tate? Tate? Alright.
So that's why you can handle Kaya very well? We'll go with that. You guys think I handle her well? I think I've gotten progressively worse. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed by how contrarian she tends to be.
Let's go all out.
Kaya's the kind of child that needs a leash. I think someone did make a meme of that at one point.
I'll help.
If not us. Because I could definitely see that we made that meme.
Angel feathers.
Hey Rain, you've got plenty of TP.
Are you okay? First aid.
Okay, yes. But can we, like... What strategy do I even have you on, ma'am? Priorities given to healing? Okay, yeah, that is on me. Alright, how do we... Let's switch to keep reserve, because that's usually the way to do it with this stuff. They put her on a leash and Ron and Yuno still couldn't control her. What you guys don't realize is that, like, she adores, Kaya. Kaya adores Ron, but the problem is that, Ron kind of enables her. Ron likes to enable Kaya most of the time. Like, she will join in on the bullying of me if, left to her own devices on it.
First aid. Don't bother me.
Also, I appreciate that you guys have been giving me tips and stuff in chat, but I'm fine. Please don't backseat. That's one of my chat rules. Just a reminder. Thank you, though. But yes, Ron is very much an enabler. She likes to have fun with the bullying as much as Kaya does. For better or for worse. I adore them both, but sometimes when Ron just does the follow-up instead of the, return, I'm just like, can you, support me a little bit here, please? If only Ranch would put her foot down better. It's not that she can't put her foot down, it's just that she likes to, help Kaya step on the gas. It's okay. I think that despite all of this, Hanamizuki still has a really good dynamic going on. I look forward to when we will be able to showcase it more often. The way we talk on, like, Slack and stuff, we are very goofy silly.
You guys let up?
No way!
Barrier! Lightning!
Found your weakness.
How's that?
No way!
Barrier!
Sword rain! Sword rain! Tempest!
Sorry.
I love when my moves read as sword rain.
Are you okay? First aid.
Like, technically, yes, because I'm also kind of moving in a direction, but, like, I'm trying to use other moves. It's not always sword rain.
Ring whirlwind.
Hello, welcome!
Are you okay? First aid.
Glad that you could drop by. I am doing some quick grinding before we progress the story a little bit more.
Just as I expected.
Yippee! Okay. So most of the party... I think everyone's at level 13 now, so we're just gonna be working on getting Lloyd and Kratos to 14. And then we should be... I think safe to start progressing towards Hakanisha Peak. Because that is where we're going.
Be careful, everyone.
Oh, they don't have the witch with them this time. This dude's running away. I know he has to because he's long range, but it was just kind of funny to watch him do it.
Sword rain!
I love that for him, though. I think fighting these guys is usually, more EXP. I don't entirely remember, though.
You picked the wrong guy.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Exactly! I was just like, no, come back! I need to beat you up with my swords. Bum, 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 bum.
You're going down.
Wow.
No way!
4 beetles.
Found your weakness.
Are these beetles or ladybugs?
Dizzy.
I always thought they were ladybugs, but the fact that the localization calls them giant beetles, I'm just like, what do you mean? They're ladybugs.
Are you okay?
4 beetles, they should start a band.
Angel
Hold on, wait a minute. I think there might be a band like that out there already. I understood that reference.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
They look like ladybugs to me, lady beetles. I guess that's fair. We could just call them lady beetles. Bum 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 bum. Little slime guys.
Don't let up. No way.
What does that comment mean? The Beatles, if they were actually good, Yuno BGM intensifies? Explain.
Just as I expected.
I don't really listen to enough of the Beatles to have an opinion of whether or not they are good. I know who they are, but I don't, like, actively listen to them.
You're going down.
No way.
Oh look, they're back.
Found your sword blade. Angel feathers.
Like that?
Impossible.
Impossible!
Ready?
First aid. Dagger beam
Rain really puts, like,
Angel
or like
feathers.
Rain's voice actress, I mean, really puts a lot of, like, inflection and energy into her lines. I don't remember her voice actress's name, but
Just wasn't your day.
she does a really good job. Alright, we're getting there. Probably just a couple more. Then I'll go back and heal and save, and then we will head towards the peak.
No way. Ready?
Found your weak. Are you okay?
Having fun? Yeah, I'm having lots of fun. I am playing a game that I love. And I am interacting with chat, and we are not talking about,
Okay?
things that make me want to shrivel up into a ball. So I think that's a win. I think that means I'm having a great time.
Are you okay?
So far.
First aid. Keep working on it, okay?
I don't need more of the little guys. I need more of the ones with legs. There we go. Legs.
One
Thank you for surviving that yesterday. Wouldn't it be insane if I was just like, alright, I think I'm done with streaming. I think I've decided I can't do this. But nah. It really wasn't that bad. I'm still, like, grossed out by it, but there are worse things, probably. I think the evolution that happened today was what made it worse. Alright. Kari Walgren is her VA in this game, but Tara Platt is the VA in other media. Yeah, they changed the dub, for Symphonia around Dawn of the New World, and then, like, in other, like, subsequent games. For some reason, the dub in this game is, like, only for this game. And, like, anytime they showed up in, like, other media, because I think it was like that in Radiant Mythology, too. They had already replaced Scott Menville as Lloyd with the guy that played Lloyd in Symphonia 2. Which makes me kind of sad, because I still think that this cast does the best. I think the only one who didn't get replaced was Colette, which is good, because, like, it's very hard to match the Colette tonality that she uses. But, like, everybody else, I think, got replaced. The newer cast just isn't as good. I think they had worse direction. Not only are they, like, tonally different, but I think there was something with the voice direction for the later instances where Symphonia characters showed up that was just not good. It feels like they kind of forgot, like, what happened in Symphonia, like, with Symphonia's direction. So by the time they got around to localizing Symphonia 2, they were just like, let's just do literally whatever and see what happens. Like, a lot of good that did. How many times are we going to have the realization that Lloyd's voice actor is Robin? Dawn of the New World is a game. I would agree with that assessment. It sure is, in fact, a game. The one thing you can give it credit for is that it's much easier to beat than the original Symphonia, because there's basically no content. Sorry, that might have been too spicy. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That was a little spicy. Tee-hee. Every stream. Yeah, every time I'll just get a new person who's like, hey, that character sounds a lot like Robin from Teen Titans. And I'm just like, yeah? Haven't heard that one before. Crazy. We can sell this. You know, it's worth basically nothing. What do the herbs do again? Max TP? Adds fire. Magic lens. Right, this is all the crafting stuff. I didn't really use crafting much. I usually just rack up gold and I buy the new items at the weapon shop. I'm a very straightforward gamer. I'm just like, crafting? Who needs it? Literally who? We need these, though. I want a couple more magic lens. At least it gives some conclusion to the Lloyd ships. But is it good? But is it a good conclusion? Like, if we're going to talk about the conclusion of the Lloyd ships, we need to discuss the fact that the Lloyd ships are treated like hot garbo in Symphonia 2. Like, we have to discuss that. Because they're not treated well at all. Like, okay, I really don't want to talk too much about it because it is, like, spoilers for how this game ends. But, like, long story short, the implication is that, like, Lloyd goes on this journey and he doesn't tell anybody where he is. Like, that's kind of the whole plot of Symphonia 2. Everyone's like, where's Lloyd? Where did Lloyd go? And, like, when you find him, he's, like, so standoffish and so, like, distant from, like, almost everybody in the party, including the people that he's supposedly, the person that you, like, supposedly bond your whole max, like, character arc with. And it's like, he would never do that. Like, the whole point of Lloyd's characterization in this game is that he is a very loyal guy and that he, like, cares very deeply about his party members. I cannot envision him, like, abandoning them to just go heck off into this into the, like, stratosphere to just, like, do whatever he wants, like, doing his own thing and not, like, trusting anybody. It doesn't make sense. And I don't like it. Like, it doesn't make sense for Lloyd as a character because of how he is characterized in this game. Like, if you really want your game to be Symphonia 2, you have to build off of the character growth that the characters had in the first game. But I think that most of the way the main cast was treated in Symphonia 2 took all of their, like, character progression and stuff and made them completely inaccurate. And it still makes me sad. Like, some of them it makes sense. Like, I get what their intention was with a lot of them, for sure. But then, like, Lloyd's characterization is the one that makes me mad the most. Just because it doesn't make sense because of, like, the core of his character is that he needed to, like, stop wanting to carry every burden for everybody. He has to be more willing and able to, like, share things with everyone. Like, the burden of being, like, a hero can be shared between, like, multiple people. And that's kind of what Lloyd has to learn. He's very much the type who wants to take everything on by himself. You know how I was talking about his dynamic with Colette? He has that urge to, like, take on all of her burdens so that she doesn't have to face them. And, like, she does something similar where, like, she also wants to take on burdens so that he doesn't have to face them. And it's just like, can we Can we, I don't have any titles for Genus yet. Wild. Anyway. But, like, the point is, I want them to have, like, why couldn't they have paid attention? They didn't pay attention. And I didn't like it. I don't like that they didn't pay attention. But then the problem is that he's not even, like, a villain. He's, like, misunderstood. Just because he's, like, focused on, like, his one specific mission. That's the thing that bothers me. Like, they go to all this effort to make it seem like, oh, is he actually a little bit evil? Did he get corrupted in his time away from the party? But, like, no, he's just misunderstood. And, like, it just didn't make sense. Like, the whole twist is that he's actually not really acting like the villain. He's just perceived as the villain because of what happens later in this game. I think someone said it earlier, but yeah, it does kind of come across like they tried to give him a, like, angsty Robin arc, and it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense for who Lloyd is as a character. I'm not even saying that he's not capable of, like, being brooding or, like, anything like that. It's just, it was so... I didn't like it. I don't know. But yeah, Dawn of the New World's characterization was, like, the worst thing about it. Symphonia 2's Lloyd was a prototype for Vesperia's Yuri. Honestly, it has some callbacks to it, that's for sure. Alright, I got items. I don't remember if I saved. So we're gonna save in the field. But we are going to make our way towards the peaks. So quick story recap, now that we're actually going to be trying to progress story a little bit. So last time, even though I only played for like an hour and didn't really get a lot of story progression in, we made our way through the Osa Trail to Palma Costa. Or, well, we made it to like a small boat village first. We dealt with some relationship drama and some like petty revenge in order to convince a guy to take us to Palma Costa on his ship, because we need to head to the Seal of Water, which is in this area somewhere. So, when we came to Palma Costa, one of the first things we did was we wanted to try and find this book that details the journey of the previous Chosen, because we can use that to find the exact location of all of the seals. However, we found out that the Governor General of Palma Costa is a bit dumb, a little bit silly, and he didn't bother to check the credentials of the people who claimed that they were the Chosen's party. So he just gave the book to some random people who claimed to be the Chosen's party. And they're planning to go sell the book to a pawn shop that is near the foot of Hakanisha Peak. So that's why we need to go to the peak, because we're going to go there and we're going to try and get the book back. Because we want to be able to find where all of the seals are. That's like a rough summary. Classic JRPG questline lore? Yes, but I had somebody say they would kind of appreciate if I gave, like, brief summaries of what the plot we are dealing with is, so I figured I would try my best.
Let's get this over.
Let's get this over with. Hello? I literally switched my target. We're looking for a book? Indeed. Yes! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Beast. I'm so excited. I love Beast. I love Beast. I love Beast. Did you ever write any Symphonia fanfics? I'm pretty sure this game was the source of my first ones. Yes, I think Symphonia was also the source of my first fanfics. It was either that or Naruto. But I'm pretty sure it was Symphonia. I will not talk about the contents of my fanfics in case someone can still find them on the internet. So, I'm just going to tell you that I did write them. And I think that's enough. Listen, man, I don't think fanfics themselves are shameful. I just don't want people to find my fanfics. What do you name this dog? Caramel! Yeah, you know what, Colette? You're so right for that. Caramel is a cute name. Thanks, bestie. Oh, wow! It's her! We found her! Clumsy assassin! I'm speaking to her. Hey, what are you praying for? So I can save everyone? Well, that's a nice thought. Shut up! My name's Lloyd. What's yours? What? Lloyd? I'm Colette. I'm still inexperienced as a Chosen, but I promise I'll do my best and regenerate the world. I never asked you your names. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to kill you. I know. But if we just talk, I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Are you listening to me? I'm listening. But, Miss Assassin... It's Sheena! Sheena Fujibayashi! Sheena, you were praying. Prayer makes one's heart grow. I pray too, so I'm sure we can understand each other. I was praying that I'd be able to kill you. Forget it, I lost my concentration. You'd better be ready next time. She's so silly. And we finally have her name! I can stop calling her Clumsy Assassin to avoid spoilers. Sheena, my beloved. Sheena, cute baby. I'm cringing in a funny way. Sheena's so... she's so awkward. They sent literally one of the worst people to do this mission of, like, trying to kill Colette. She's just so... Why is she like this? I love that Colette's always the last to react. Yeah, she's always kind of in a world of her own, huh? Just kind of doing her own thing. But I love her. That's why she's so cute. But yeah, no, I love Sheena. Sheena's dynamic with the party in this beginning part is just so funny. So the main reason Sheena is my fave is her VA is my fave female VA ever. Aw, that's really cute! Also, that's fair. I think that she does a really great job as Sheena. Very underrated performance. I love when Tales games do that thing where they, like, put you in the wrong direction. I think the peak is this way? But I could be wrong. We might have to backtrack, but that's okay.
Let's get this over with.
I'm not, like, super into English VAs, so I can't really, say too much about them. It's just not really my thing. I care more about, Japanese VA if we're going to be talking about voice actors, but... Yeah, I do think that Jennifer Hill does a really good job.
Are you okay? First I've
I've said it before, but I'm mostly playing this game in dub for the nostalgia.
I'll help.
I'm not like a... I'm not an English voice actor fangirl. I do like them, though. They sometimes do a very great job.
Colette, need cured for poison.
I'm fine. I'm not poisoned.
Oh, I mean, me.
I love that dialogue exchange so much. I left him poisoned to see if we would get it. Is he okay? No, he's poisoned. Not that Colette figured that out, though. She's like, oh, I'm not poisoned. I'm fine. She's just so... Why is she like that? They're just so funny. Looks a little green. Yeah, he went from being the guy in red to the guy in, green... red? I want to target the witch, please. There we go. My job is to take out the spellcasters always. I do nothing else.
Angel feathers.
Ready?
First aid.
Sword rain.
Don't bother me.
I love Beast so much! It's just a big lion head.
Are you okay? Thanks.
The Tales series have always had a lot of after-battle quotes. It adds a lot to the characterization and group dynamic. Yes, exactly, you get it. I really wanted to get that particular exchange so that you guys could see how silly these characters are. They're so goofy. Why are they like this, man? Oh, I was right! I figured out the direction of the peak! I didn't have to look at a guide! Yo, I'm so smart. Directionally challenged? Not me! I think I'm equally invested in both EN and JPVAs. EN VAs have a higher consistency for quality performance than anime. I think it's because of knowing the language, more so than being able to judge the performance. That's a common take I see a lot when people are like, sub is better than dub. Like, that's usually because, like, you can't be as critical if it's not in your native language. I feel like you are more able to discern quality if it's something that you're used to hearing a lot. So, like, if English is your native language, when you're listening to English VAs, you can more easily find the performances that are good because you actually know what the standard is for, like, acting and inflection. So that's kind of why I think people have that preference usually. It's almost like you know this game. Gasp. Who, me? I don't know what a Symphonia is. Da da da. We're going into the stuff hut. I meant in EN performances are better in games than anime. That's true. I think that it's a matter of the direction. Usually, I guess it's because of my passion for voice acting. I usually choose to believe that most voice actors are inherently, like, good at their jobs. The problem is just that the voice direction gives them the wrong directions. But that's just my opinion. I don't know necessarily if that's true or not true, but that's how I usually look at it. I think that the dub directors for anime sometimes make it purposefully a little bit more cartoony and silly for some reason. I don't know why that's the standard. I think that more modern-day dubs have gotten better about that, though. But again, that's just me. Don't touch that with your dirty hands. I want to look at your stuff, old man. But okay. If you're looking for road passes, it's 100 million gold per person. What kind of price is that? That's robbery. Silence, boy. I'll have you know I hate men. Hello? That means even those on pilgrimages with the Church of Martel can't make it past here. Oh my, you're quite the beauty. If you're on a pilgrimage, you should join in the Asgard Ruin Tour at the Palma Costa Travel Agency. Hey, you're in cahoots with the travel agency. Oh, shut up. If you don't have any money, then get out of here. That's a very old scripture. Oh, my beautiful maiden, you have a good eye. This here is something I purchased from the Chosen of Mana. It's a very rare scripture record that contains the legend of Spiritua. Collective gasp. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for ages. I'd just about given up on Dora ever letting go of it. It was very fortunate that the Chosen herself was willing to part with it. Let us have that. At least just let us look at it for a bit. You've got to be kidding. Why should I have to show it to you people? Oh, come on. Colette is the Stop. We'll be the ones treated as imposters. Get him now. Destroy him. We're gonna eliminate this man. The Chosen of Mana's devout follower. She wishes to view articles that the Chosen has possessed. Colette is a faithful believer and is versed in the language of the angels. Ah, yes, that's right. I studied it since I was a child. Well, if it's that important to you, the Maiden and Beauty can have a look at it. More than anything, I want the Spiritua statue that is displayed in the House of Salvation. If you bring me that, I'll consider showing you the book. You're so stingy. Like it costs you anything to just let us look at it. Shut up. Get the heck out of here if you don't have any money and don't have the statue. One rare moment of Colette being quick on the uptake. So true. What's wrong? Oh, you don't know? You all would be better off waiting here for a while. No matter what, you should stay away from Palma Costa. Did something happen in Palma Costa? Seems the Desians are headed for Palma Costa. What? Plus, they say the leader of the nearby human ranch, Magnius, is with them. Magnius. I'm going to wait here until things cool down. You should hold off on going anywhere for a while, too. They're just like, just so you know, don't go to Palma Costa. There's stuff going on. Aha, aha. Lloyd, please don't run off and do something stupid. Well, where else am I gonna go? What else am I supposed to do here, man? Those Desians. If they cause trouble in Palma Costa, they're going to pay. Lloyd, calm down. What's wrong? When I left Isalia, I swore I'd never let the Desians have their way again. Losing your cool will only lead to poor decisions. Oh, just shut up! Lloyd, your feelings are always honest and pure. Nevertheless, that's not a reason to ignore the advice of your comrades. But, We are worried about Palma Costa, but we're also worried about you. Understand? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have acted like that. That's better. But am I the one to whom you should be apologizing? Kratos, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I take no offense. At any rate, we should head for Palma Costa. We'll move quickly, but carefully. Right. Lloyd, you're precious, but you're just one guy. Exactly. He needs to understand he's just one silly little guy with 2 swords. What's that avaricious old geezer's problem? Oh my! What is it, Professor? I can't believe you know the word avaricious. Professor. And you used it properly, too! That's fantastic! You don't have to praise me that much. But it's a miracle! You're making me blush. Lloyd, she's making fun of you. Shut up! Ow! Brain do be me when someone I know uses a big word. I'm just like, wow, I'm so proud of you. That wasn't even a word that I taught you.
Not much of a specimen.
No, stop changing my target.
I beg of you, steal thy glory. Angel feathers. Are you okay?
Object coincidence moment, no! It's object permanence!
You're gonna pay.
Please.
I beg of you,
I was just warming up.
No bully witch, but I have to bully. I don't want her to cast spells. I want her to cast spells. We're not playing this again. I am not... I can't. I'm not strong enough. Curse you guys.
Reinforcements. Huh?
Object Lloyd, why are you drinking shower water? You think Lloyd showers? That's sure a take. Lloyd has bathes in the river energy. I don't think he's ever experienced hot water. Maybe that's because Silverant is like in a state of being really poor. So I'm just kind of like projecting in that concept onto him. But like, I feel like he's the kind of guy where he's like, I will just take a bath in the river and everything will be a-okay. Because it's water and I am clean. And everybody else is just like, that's not technically how it works, but who are we to stop you? Lloyd confirmed smelly. Lloyd confirmed just a little bit stinky. But like, nowhere in any of these places have we been to where we've seen like an indoor bathroom or like any sort of evidence of indoor plumbing, you know? So like, I'm just calling it as I sees it, you know? Okay, let's heal, then we'll go downstairs and ask about the statue. Because we can probably get the book first and then make our way back here to do the Palma Costa stuff. When he turns green, he isn't really poisoned. He's just stinky. Do we ever see showers in a JRPG? If it's set in a modern era. Like, Persona games are technically JRPGs, and those are usually set in the modern day where they have showers. So yes, technically. But, like, if it's a high fantasy JRPG, then, no, not usually. Unless they make a point to call out, that they have, like, access to hot water or whatever. Yeah, we're making our way towards the water temple, hopefully. Have a good rest of your time zone. Thank you for stopping by. Magic shower, thank Genus. I guess that's true. My Genus technically does know enough spells that he could do it. Oh, he's about to learn Stalagmite. Let's go. He's gonna learn that soon. He's gonna learn Big Boy Rock. People are too busy grinding social points in Persona, no time for showers, but, like, the point is that they exist because it's in modern day. What I'm trying to say is that, like, if we're talking about, games that are set, like, in a time period that's not really modern day, it's a bit hard to tell what their water situation is like. Statue of Spiritual? Yes, this is one. However, the head priest is not here at the moment. Please check back again later. Oh, okay. So they're making you go back to Palma Costa. That's probably where the head priest is, actually. Is it okay to drink the magic water? Probably not, because the magic water is meant to hurt you. I think that wouldn't be good to drink, personally. Has anyone seen a Noish rock? I forget where the Noish rock is in this area. I kind of miss riding my dog.
Don't let up.
Where's my dog? My dog horse. Horse dog.
No way.
Although I'm, like, notoriously really bad at finding all the Noish spots, I didn't even really do it in, like, my other, like, GameCube playthroughs. I was always just okay with walking.
Are you okay? First aid.
Sword rain.
Are you okay? First aid.
Sword rain.
Get him! Fireball! Are you okay? First aid. I beg of you.
Come on. Gosh, I hate these bugs.
Get him! Fireball!
I've leveled up so much, and yet these bugs still give me so many problems. Curse you, bugs. Bugs evil. Although, let's be real, if there were bugs like that big in real life, I probably would also still pass away.
You're gonna regret
You're gonna regret this!
this.
You sword rain.
I love Beast so much.
Fireball! Hammer!
Don't worry, there are bugs that big. No! I don't like that! I don't like that! Don't tell me that!
Angel
Bugs that are like as big as people?
Get him!
No, I don't want to know that. I don't want to live my life with the knowledge.
All right.
It's okay, I'm literally banished to Onigashima. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere anytime soon, my guy. I am more than content on my Oni Island where bugs are not nearly that big.
Let's go all out.
Ready?
Sword rain.
Every time, the minute I do an art is when the enemy dies. So I like just waste my TP into the air. There we go.
Just as I expected.
I hate the idea of insects of any visible size. True. If the bug is not microscopic to the point where it can't be seen by the human eye, I don't want it. If you defeat them, you get real-life experience points. Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
Well, see, like I said, though, the problem is that I would not be able to defeat them.
I'll help. I've got it.
Sword rain.
I want more than anything for Rain to learn her one attack
Are
spell.
you okay? First aid.
I need it so bad. Professor, please.
How's that? Are you okay? First aid. Are you okay? First aid.
RIP progression. Yeah, it's so over for me. Unfortunately, I will not be getting enough experience to progress in the real world. But it's fine.
Just warming up.
It's just warming up. You sure were, buddy. Alright, let's see what's going on in Palma Costa. That they made me have to walk all the way back here. Everything's fine. What is everyone worried about? It's fine. Oh, we're gonna get a little scene. Oh, I talked over her scream. Sorry, Colette.
What happened? Are you okay?
Voiced scenes, my beloved, because it means I don't have to voice them. If I had to do that scream, I don't know if I could be very convincing.
Oh, Lloyd, just now, there's this weird person.
Oh, she sounds so panicked, baby.
What? Did he hurt you?
I'm fine. I think he ran away when I hit him.
Oh.
I see.
He's so proud of her in this moment. He's just like, ah, she socked him in the face. I'm so proud. They're so cute. You shouldn't be encouraging her to be like that, Lloyd. I don't remember if the item shops are open back here. I'm gonna check, though. I love a woman who can throw hands. You're just like me. Oh yeah, okay, so nobody's at the shops, so I can't, stock my items. Well, okay. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're alright. I don't think we necessarily need items right now. It just would have been nice to do a quick restock. But we're okay. Did I save? Yes, I did. Alright. I know it's coming. That's why I'm checking. No!
Out of the way! Lord Magnius approaches.
I don't like that! I don't like this! Oh, I hate Magnius. I hate this freaking guy. Look at him! He sucks!
Magnius from the Eastern Branch. That's Lord Magnius, vermin.
Ugh! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! You are so gross and icky! He just snapped the guy's neck!
This woman defied the wishes of the great Lord Magnius and refused to provide us with supplies.
Why were you so mad about that? Why did you make it Magnius's problem, huh? Like, Magnius has nothing to do with this, though. It's so stupid. These guys were just like, oh, you're gonna refuse us service? Well, we're gonna go tell our boss, and he's gonna come and hang you. Like, what? Bruh.
Therefore, while the designated death count has been exceeded...
Designated... Do you hear the things these people are saying in this video game? Designated death count. What? Like, it's still so insane to me. I played this game a lot when I was young. I can't believe so many of these things, like, went over my head. I'm just like... I've only just, like... because I'm revisiting it now so many years later, I'm just like, whoa. Designated death count is really messed up to say. Designs are laughably evil. This is true. They're, like, evil to kind of a comedic effect. Sometimes. But then also, like, incredibly messed up. I'm not saying all that.
We have been granted orders to carry out this woman's execution.
You two don't look like you're doing anything. You're just kind of standing on the ground while your boss is the one standing next to her. Small Yuno had no idea what she was playing. I know! I just didn't, like, understand. Scary.
Damn it! Why isn't the city militia doing anything to stop this?
So true. They have that militia that's supposedly been protecting the city. Where are they? Where'd they go?
Most of them are out on training exercises right now.
Amazing, convenient, wonderful. Wonder how they found out that the training exercises were going on.
The Designs must have waited for this opportunity. Slimy jerks. Mom!
Oh, Chocolat.
Stop right there, woman.
Ugh, when a man refers to somebody as woman. Ugh. Ew. Yuck. Ick. Ick.
If you interfere, we'll make you suffer in ways that will leave you begging for death.
Is he? Is he threatening to do what I think he's threatening to do? Ew.
You think Governor General Dorr will let you get away with this?
Apparently, because they were able to set up this whole display. Apparently, he's not planning to do anything.
Door? Don't get your hopes up, woman.
As if I didn't hate you enough, Magnus. The fact that you referred to her as a woman is already... That's a negative in my book.
No!
Look at that kid!
You disgusting little vermin.
That kid's like, nah, I'm gonna throw rocks. Why is he moving like that? Why do you not angle your head the same way when you're mad at somebody?
Stop right there.
Get demon fanged, idiot.
Lloyd, stop. Do you want to turn this city into the next Isalia?
You cannot pull that right now, Professor. Professor, you cannot. That's not fair. Bruh. He casts rock and draws aggro.
It's not the same. This city doesn't have a non-aggression treaty with the Desians.
Yeah, see? It's not the same thing. Also distracted, but Rain's little angry pout here, kinda cute. I like that they give her lipstick on her model. She has such, like, full lips. At least compared to, like, Colette, whose face is usually all natural. The fact that Rain's got a little bit of, like, lipstick going on, really cute. I love that for her. Anyway, I'm not gonna be distracted by the pretty lady on my screen. I will not be distracted by the pretty lady on my screen.
How can we go on a quest to regenerate the world if we can't even save the people standing right in front of us?
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Lloyd's right. I won't just stand here and let this happen.
Let's go, Colette. Let's go. Protect the people.
You're wanted criminal number 0074, Lloyd Irving.
0074. Who are the other 0073? I wonder who the first wanted criminal was. In particular. But, like, that's such a specific number. Anyway.
Well now.
So you're that boy with the X-Sphere. He's so raspy.
This is perfect.
Did this guy memorize all 74 criminals? Probably. Might be part of the job description.
After I take that X-Sphere from you, they'll make me the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals.
Dude, JoJo posing so true.
Get them!
Get them! Look at this stupid casting stance. I hate how the Desians cast. They look so silly.
Amateurs.
Cheetahs is so cheeky about it. He's just like, nah. Goodbye. That's a skill that I learned, like, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I was able to block your spell, idiot.
Damn it! You worthless idiots! Enough of this! I'll take care of this woman first!
No, you won't.
No!
What the?
He's like, I've never seen a chakram before in my life.
Ugh.
Let us respect the wishes of the chosen.
So true. Dangerously based.
The chosen?
The Chosen.
She is the Chosen?
Hi again, not Scott Menville.
itself has come to save us?
Do you all realize what you're doing? If you defy the Desians, this city may be attacked just like Isalia.
Can you stop bringing that up, please?
That's right. And I know full well what I'm doing. I won't repeat the same mistake again. I'll destroy them all. The entire ranch!
Gosh, he puts all of his feelings into that line. I'll destroy them all. The entire ranch! He's so mad. Yes, get them. Destroy that whole ranch. Get it.
Lloyd, that's insanity.
And yet we're gonna do it. Ahaha.
They're only after Colette and me anyway. And besides, we have the Chosen on our side. The savior who will regenerate the world. Right, Colette?
Yep. I'm going
Yup.
to fight for everyone's sake.
Her cute little yup. That's what I would say too.
Oh, Lady Colette, the great chosen of Mana.
I give up. You're all hopeless. But I'll help, since I'd be worried about you otherwise.
Okay, Rain, whatever you say. I think you secretly wanted to kick their butts too. You just didn't want to admit it, but that's fine.
Professor Sage. Thanks.
Damned little... Enough of this crap! I'm leaving them to you. Get rid of them!
Aw, little baby doesn't want to fight because he got one hit from a sword. You get one sword slash and suddenly, oh, I can't fight. Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, tummy ache. I can't fight. Oh, I gotta go. I got a stomach ache. Sorry, guys. Tummy ache. Yeah, run. Coward. Weak little gremlin.
How dare you lay a hand on Lord Magnius? You're all dead!
He didn't lay a hand on him, he laid a sword on him. That's different. I'd fight, but ouchie wouchie. They don't even get like a special music for this. It's literally just the like enemy encounter music. To show how like silly these guys are.
No way!
No way!
I beg of you to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
Sword ray!
Yay, I got something!
Alta!
I'm proud of you, Colette. You did it. Anyway, that fight was easy. What did they think was gonna happen here?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you so much for saving my mom.
Chocolate.
I don't know what I would have done if they'd murdered my mom as well.
Oh boy, I'm bracing for impact here.
As well? My husband volunteered in Governor General Dor's army and was killed in a battle against the Desians. And my mother was taken to the ranch.
It was Grandma that originally founded our shop. We have to protect it. Not just for ourselves, but also for Grandma's sake. For when she returns. I'm sorry, but I'd better get going soon. It's almost time for the next Asgard pilgrimage.
Asgard pilgrimage?
Her mom got ranched. No, don't say it like that.
I work at the Church of Martel Travel Agency. But it's not like I believe in Martel or anything.
Sugar, how can you say such a thing?
Yeah, that's not really something you should say in front of the Chosen, but luckily our Chosen is very nice and understanding if you do not believe in religion.
I know. I'm grateful for the Chosen. But Martel didn't protect Dad or Grandma.
You know, that's fair, honestly.
Even this time, it wasn't Martel, but the Chosen and her companions that saved Mom. How can anyone believe in a goddess that sleeps while we suffer?
I don't know, she's kind of spitting.
I understand, but I still think Martel exists.
Sometimes when Colette reads her lines, I don't know if it was maybe just the, like, setting that the voice actress was in when she recorded, or if there was just something weird that happened with the mixing, but you can really hear her S's. They did not clean up her lines well at some points. Like, that sounded very staticky because of how thick her S sounds were. Like, I feel bad that that line was not delivered the way it should have been.
You think?
I'm sure of it. She exists inside you and me.
Baby.
Well, if the Chosen says so, then I'll at least try to believe.
Are there really people that want to go on a trip right after what just happened here?
He's got a point. He was thinking about going on a vacation right now.
It's after events like this that both those with and without faith feel the need to go on a journey in search of salvation.
I guess so.
That pretty much sums it up. Well then, thank you all very much.
Okay, bye. Wait, can we explore this room? I forget if we can. Like, if there's anything that we can look at. There's a book titled Dwarven Vows. Would you like to read it? Yeah, sure! Dwarven Vow number 1. Let's all work together for a peaceful world. You guys writing these down? You paying attention? That'll be on the test. Dwarven Vow number 2. Never abandon someone in need. Dwarven Vow number 4. Don't depend on others. Walk on your own 2 legs. Dwarven Vow number 7. Goodness and love will always win. Why do they have this stupid book here? He's so mad about it. He's just like, oh, I don't want to be reminded about the Dwarven Vows. Those fakes are totally copying us. I suppose that would make their ignoble leader Lloyd. Yeah, he's just like him. And that girl would be Colette, and the magic user would be me. Oh, then the one who looks like a big ape is... Genus? No! It's gotta be Kratos! He's like, big ape. Interesting. We just skipping 3 and 5 and 6? Yeah. Sometimes it be like that. I can buy items. Thank goodness. I don't think I need anything else though, so I'll just buy these. Ponder the big ape, please. Damn those designs! Why do they do such horrible things? But I'm glad nothing really bad happened to Cacao or the people of the city. Guys, as things stand now, do you think they'll attack Palma Costa again? Yeah, I'd been thinking about that myself. If this turns into another Isalia... You knew that when you saved Cacao, though. It may sound heartless, but we must focus on the journey of regeneration. Did I make another mistake? Palma Costa has a militia. Even if we had not fought, surely it would have been only a matter of time before they started an uprising on their own. Even still, maybe I was acting irresponsibly. But Chocolat and Cacao and everyone were grateful to you, Lloyd. And besides, if you hadn't done anything, I think I would have fought by myself. Colette, thanks. Name the dog. Pepe! His name is Pepe now. Look at him. He's got little boots. I love that sort of coloration on dogs. Adorable. Do not say poggers. Say, Genus, you were supposed to go to this school, weren't you? Ah, yeah, I was given a recommendation. You? A child this small was recommended for the elite Palma Costa Academy? He's bluffing! It took me 6 tries to pass the entrance examination. What? Don't make fun of him. Genus can even say his multiplication table. What kind of a low example is that? Well, it's high level for Lloyd. They say birds of a feather flock together. I'm sure this runt is the same level. What? You're nothing compared to Genus. Interesting. Will you challenge me then? You'll do it, right? That's easy for you to say. Yeah, man. You should know that I'm the highest ranked student at this academy. You're gonna regret it later. I'll prepare the questions. When you're ready, come to the classroom in the back on the 2nd floor. I haven't been studying lately, so... Yes, let's do a little intensive training. We should borrow an empty classroom. Big nerd emoji, you're right. He's the epitome of, actually... Yay! Mysterious Gourmet! The Wonder Chef. Spell your love with ketchup. I shall teach you the recipe for omelets. What a weird way to describe it. An omelet requires 2 ingredients, rice and egg. Why didn't they just change the localization back to Omu rice? That's clearly what they're talking about here. Wonder Chef is my Oshi, honestly based. One of my friends, when we were young, during Halloween, actually dressed up as the Wonder Chef once. It was such a cute costume. I loved it. But, like, I remember when we first heard about it, and, like, we were like, oh, cool, it's an omelet recipe. The guy said rice and egg, and I was like, what kind of omelet has rice in it? And we didn't know for a long time, because we didn't... we didn't realize that that was their way of trying to localize Omu rice. Like, I think by then we did know that Omu rice itself was a dish, but we didn't know that, like, that this was trying to localize Omu rice for, like, the Western audience. I wouldn't think of it as an omelet, though. Like, the point of Omu rice is that it's an omelet on top of, like, a dish of rice. Like, ketchup rice, specifically. I don't know, I always thought that was very silly. Anyway. Okay, this classroom is not empty. Her design's cute. I want to talk to her. She's looking for something. I don't know what that is, though. Teehee. Must be a jelly donut smile. No, stop. Not like this. So this is probably the empty classroom. Alright, guys. Lesson time. Now, while Genus and I are reviewing, all of you can spend some time studying as well. It's a good opportunity. Ugh. Yes, I'll do my best. Well, let's start with imaginary numbers. Good idea. You had some trouble with those. The test is happening already? It sure is. What did Lloyd learn from Kratos in the Triette Ruins? Do you guys remember? I know the answer. Looks like I'm cracking out the Miss Yuno voice again. Was it Sword Rain? Was it Guardian? Or do you not know? true. If you've played Symphonia before, try not to answer. But it looks like chat seems to know. It has to be, I don't know. Okay, it looks like... Looks like there is a common consensus. But yeah, it is Guardian. Good job, guys. On the Osa Trail, what did the value of 9.8 that Genus substituted refer to? So, see, there was a reason that I wrote down that Genus quote. We're in school now, we sure are. We're helping Genus study. I failed, Sensei, I'll never recover. It's okay. Just do your best. Oh no, math. Acceleration? Maybe the answer is on a poster in the classroom. Acceleration due to gravity? I didn't study for this test. You guys are so silly. I think Genus says universal gravitation. See, the problem with this question is that he refers to it as the gravity constant, which is very... It's not the same wording as what's used on the question. It's very messed up. I'm an engineer, I got this. We'll go with universal gravitation, but yeah, the fact that they worded it as gravity constant, I remember that threw us off a lot when we were young, because, like... It's just such a different wording, like, we weren't entirely sure. See, like, you think of universal gravitation as gravity constant, and then you answer this, and this is wrong, because it's the acceleration due to gravity. The wording purposefully confuses you. I chose it wrong on purpose. Because it's messed up. When you are a kid and you're playing this game, that question is evil. Where was Lloyd born? Super smug Oni face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, that question's very misleading. Yeah, we do not know. What subject is this? Lloyd's history. I think it's time we head to the test room. I think it'll be okay. Why is the test question about where he was born, though? It's asking us questions about, like, lore. Because that's what Lloyd is studying while Genus is studying something else. We're supposed to be studying different things because we're at different grade levels. Genus is, like, way ahead while Lloyd is behind because he's bad at school. Just Lloyd things. Alright, let the match begin. I'm not going to lose. I've heard what's going on. In the interest of fairness, I prepared the questions. Now take your seats. The rest of you go ahead and take the test as well. What? Me too? Well, just try it out. I wondered where were you born? Oh, jeez. Imagine Lloyd gets a question about himself wrong. I mean... Have we met Lloyd? It's always possible. Test time. Whoopoo! Yippee! He's so mad. I will announce the results. First, last place is Lloyd Irving with 25. Whoa, 25! That's your best yet, Lloyd! Congratulations! She's so supportive. She's like, you're so stupid, let's go! The rest follow in order. Colette Brunel, 210. Huh? It's not out of 100? It's out of 400. Oh, Lloyd. Never change. Kratos Orion, 380. Rain Sage, 400. Not like we expected anything but perfection from the professor. Now I shall announce the scores of Genus and Mighty. Mighty Washington, 398. Genus Sage, 398. The same score. That's not possible. Damn it, that was so close. I have no choice. I'm sorry I made fun of you. No, you're amazing yourself. Thank you. I must say, Genus is quite impressive. Yes, he's very accomplished for his age. It's no wonder he received a recommendation to our school. How about it? Would you like to stay here and study with us? Yes, do that! You'll probably become the most notable genius this school has ever seen. Wow, Genus. It's alright if you want to stay. I mean, you should stay, really. No, I'm going to go on with all of you. I'll go back to studying when the world is at peace. Are you sure? Of course, I already said. I'm sticking by you forever. Yeah. Then I'll give you this certificate to enter the academy. Come back anytime when the journey is over. I will. Yippee! What a brave lad, the world will never be at peace. Look, he's manifesting, it's fine. He's manifesting success. Don't worry about it. Honor roll jump scare. Yeah, the sound effects in this game are very loud, even though they're supposed to be at the same volume as everything else. I apologize. Free scholarship, no thanks. I mean, listen. Would you rather take the free scholarship to a school, or would you rather stick with the heroes party and save the whole world? What do you think is going to look more impressive on a resume? Can you answer that? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know which one has cuter girls. I would do whichever is funnier. Oh my goodness. You guys do not take yourself seriously, do you? Hi, Dor. Do you want to explain why you literally didn't do anything? It's only more impressive if you actually save the world though. What if you fumble? There's no way that we'd fumble. We have never once fumbled the bag. Never once, never ever. Okay. Can you explain the 2-year gap? Saving the world? Likely story. But we would have proof. There's no way that you could go through like a 2 years-ish long journey and not have proof of your travels. He would be able to prove it. Does part of the way take me to the church? Because that's where I need to go. Okay, yes, perfect. You might have it, doesn't mean people will believe him. What do you mean? I think that would be pretty solid evidence. The best option is where Sheena is. Understandable. The problem is I don't know where she went to. At least not right now. Chosen one. Everyone. What is it? I have a message from Dor. He would like you to temporarily cease the journey of regeneration. What is this about? A Church of Martel pilgrimage tour guide has been kidnapped by the Desians. In light of this, Dor has decided that this is the time to gather Palma Costa's forces and launch an attack on the human ranch controlled by Magnius. How is that related? We would like you to rescue the kidnapped tour guide in concert with our attack. Who is this kidnapped tour guide? Her name is Chocolat. Chocolat? Oh no. Chosen one, please help us. Lloyd, let's help them. What are we choosing, guys? Do we want to prioritize the seals, or do we want to take care of the ranch? You couldn't have told us this while we were in your office? Yeah, I guess they only just found out about it after we left the city. Oopsies. Sounds like a cute girl. Better get going to save her. I prefer walruses, please. Be serious. I think technically it doesn't matter which one you do first. I think. It's just choosing it here will change some affection levels, I believe. Where's the I don't know option? Understandable. But yeah, like, I think the only thing that it gets influenced here is that, I think it doesn't matter, because I think you can still do both. I think that, like, it only changes affection levels. Like, the order that we choose things just changes the affection. I think. But I mean, I still would choose the ranch, personally. So, we're doing the ranch. Yeah, okay. Somehow I thought you were going to say that. Of course, we can't just leave her. Thank you. Neil will inform you of the details once you reach the ranch. Problem is, I don't know where the ranch is. I kinda forgot. Yay, ranch time. I love democracy. Oh, I can still get the statue while I'm here. Might as well. Bring the statue here. Most humble apologies. Everyone's like, what? The Spiritus statue is actually a fake I placed here. I lost the real Spiritus statue during the pilgrimage. Why would you take the statue with you? I followed that custom as usual and brought the Spiritus statue with me to Thoda Island, but there I accidentally dropped it into the geyser. Why did you drop it? Not even just why did you take it there, but like why did you drop it into like the geyser pit? Hello? On the other side? How? Goofy. It's well built, but it's still fake. What if we go get the real one? You want to go all the way to Thoda Island? The problem is the geyser. I love how you can tackle things in different orders in this game. Great for New Game Plus runs. Indeed! It is kind of cool that they let you do kind of like what you want. Typical JRPG thing to do, though. You have, like, your pressing main story quests, but then you can do a lot of side quests while you're doing all of that. Even I'll pass on getting hit with boiling water. Oh my, Lloyd, you remembered that a geyser erupts with boiling water. I'm so proud. Lloyd, you're amazing. Of course, everyone knows that. I bet you just guessed. Shut up. If only we could stop the geyser. I've heard that the eruption cycle of the Thoda Island geyser is quite short. I wonder if we can seal it with something. That's it! We'll just have Gina seal it with magic. Magic? How? Like, cover it with ice or something. Okay, I'll give it a try. You'd better be grateful. Dwarven vow number 1. Let's all work together for a peaceful world. We're counting on you, Mr. Genius Magician. Okay, so that'll be what we do to go get the thing from Thoda Geyser. That's also the seal of water. But we promised that we would go to the ranch. So now, only problem is I have to remember where the ranch is. Map button. Maybe it's this way? Because I see the gray circle as like a place that I haven't explored, so it's probably this way. Probably. Unless, of course, I am blind and also not right. Blah.
You're going down.
You're going down. Don't get lost during land nav. Listen, I'm trying. Navigating in JRPGs can be a bit of a pain, even if you know the game very well.
Are you okay? First aid, sorry. Are you okay? First aid. Sword rain.
The camera in this game doesn't help. Yeah, for real.
Justice and love will always win.
Oh, I hate that saying. This is the guy who just quoted Dwarven Vow number 1 like 2 minutes ago. Defeats Magnus. Alright, well, if I have to go back towards Palma Costa, I will do that. I think it was like up in one of these things somewhere. I just don't remember where. No! It wasn't aggroed, I'm fine. That one was aggroed.
Here comes more of them.
No way!
Dwarven Vow number 3, that's just 65. Shut. True.
Like that? No!
way! Are you okay? I beg of you to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers! Are you okay? First aid!
Come on, every time I guard.
I beg of you to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers! Are you okay? First aid!
Sword rain!
Get him! Lightning!
No way!
Are you
I should see if I have enough money to get those new weapons also.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Not that these current weapons aren't good, but being able to get the new weapons will really help dealing with the ranch. Oh my gosh, that one came out of nowhere. He was just like,
You're gonna regret this.
why did he like rush at me? Relax, man.
No way! Like that?
Are you okay? First aid!
You saying ranch just makes me think of Ron. Honestly, the minute that Reina-senpai decided to call her ranch, it was kinda over. I feel like people very rarely call her Ron. It's like almost exclusively ranch now. Ruined forever. That Magnus is a barbarian. I couldn't have put it better myself. He's trying to rule everything through brute force. And the power he's using to do it isn't even his. It comes from his X-Sphere. That bastard. I'm gonna make him pay. Even that man is a living being. Defeating Magnus means taking a life. So what? We should just stand by and let him take out his retribution on the people of Palma Costa? No. What I'm saying is, to kill your enemy means to bear the responsibility for that life. And you must never forget that. To bear the responsibility for a life. Yes, you're right. It seems I get excited a little too easily. I'll be careful. But you quickly realize it and repent, so you're still fine. And then he quickly forgets, too. Hey, don't butt in! Ow!
Let's get started.
That's not good, but it's funny. Guys! At least make some efforts to call her name when things are serious, okay? Or like call her a cute nickname like Ron-chan. That's what I call her. I don't call her Ranch super often.
Sorry.
Not bad, am I?
Not bad, am I? No, it's Ron-chan, not Ranch Ann. Don't get it twisted. Took that name and ran with it. Aw, not again. Colette, please.
What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, Lloyd, just now, there's this weird person.
What? Did he hurt you?
Checking the window.
I'm fine. I think he ran away when I hit him.
Weird that it gives you this scene again. I thought once you get it once, you don't get it again. But I think it's just reminding me that, Colette is still our top person. Okay. Because that's what those scenes are supposed to be for, I believe. It's supposed to show you who your, like, top affection level person is. Right now, ours is Colette. But it's kind of hard for it to not be Colette. I think I said that before. When it comes to messing with the affection levels in this game, Colette naturally starts out very, very, very high with Lloyd. It's actually kind of hard to, like, lower it. So your options are either to make everyone else so happy that they somehow they somehow surpass her, or you purposefully make her unhappy by choosing things that she doesn't like. Or, like, going to the skits that are in the overworld and choosing to, like, ignore her. Which feels evil. But anyway, just a reminder that, Colette's our number one, I guess. How am I doing on gold? I didn't actually look. Not great. I could probably only get a weapon upgrade for Lloyd right now. Because those weapons were expensive. Genus, you don't look well. Are you okay? Sorry. I was just thinking about how I was supposed to go to this school and, well, you know. It's too bad. You really wanted to study, didn't you? Yeah, but it's okay. Participating in the world regeneration isn't exactly something everybody gets to do. I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in something like this. What are you talking about? Lloyd and I are just tagging along. You don't have to worry about us. Thanks, Genus. Uh, don't tell Lloyd about this, okay? He's already burdened enough with what happened at the village. I don't want him to feel responsible for me, too. Yes, I understand. Well, they're just good kids. Oh, I guess I could sell these because they are useless. I want to hold on to the poison charm. I honestly might have to equip that with how often I get poisoned. But I don't... Maybe we should just bromance Genus? I mean, we could. Genus's relationship with Lloyd, I think, is also generally pretty high in the beginning, so it wouldn't be hard to do. Just trying to decide what I should do in terms of weapons here. Dual ring, we can marry the bug? Please. Don't be like this. You guys are silly. I think what I'm going to do so that I feel comfortable, I'm going to save again, and I think I'm actually going to stop here for today, unfortunately. I realized that going into the ranch will be like a pretty big time commitment, and I did have plans later. So I gotta make sure I prep for those. If that's okay. I know I promised that I was gonna make a lot of progress. I still feel like we did, but, I gotta... I have stuff I gotta do, unfortunately. A whole stream dedicated for the ranch? I mean, honestly, probably. But yeah, I wanted to keep going, but I have plans and I have to take care of some stuff and... lit. I am not streaming tomorrow. I will have the day off from streaming. The day after that, we'll be going back to Melatonin, finishing Melatonin. Then another break day, and then we will be going back to more Symphonia. That stream, I'm going to try my best to make a lot of progress. I promise, we're gonna get a lot done. I want to eventually get to the Seal of Water. This game just has so much to it. But yeah. Oh, we did actually see Sheena earlier. We did see her. We know her name at least, so we don't have to see her as Clumsy Assassin. We consider that a win. But yeah. We will find her. We will make her part of the party. Eventually. It just takes a bit of time. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you guys again. On the next day that I stream, so that we can finally finish Melatonin. Let me find a place for you guys to go to. Where we dropping? Doesn't look like... Well, it's still not for a little while longer, but I'm gonna send you guys to Nene-senpai's, comeback. Yeah, I just saw Nene, please. Of course, I'll send you guys to Nene-senpai. We will raid her waiting room so that you guys can get excited for her more formal return to streaming. Make sure you give her lots of big love. We have missed our darling Tenchi streams for sure. But yeah, I will see you guys again, in like a day or two with more Melatonin. I said that already, but yeah. Thank you for putting up with my rambles today, as always, and I will see you guys then. Yunotsu!